Evidence of a lunar calendar. A number of years ago, a brass device was found in the Mediterranean Sea near an island named Antikythera. It was from a shipwreck at around the time of Yeshua. It was just a lump. It had been studied with X-rays. It is a wonder in itself. It is a kind of clock or computer that will calculate the time of the Olympics. It's not a clock, as it had no timekeeping or escapement mechanism. Therefore, it's a geared calendar computer. The Antikythera mechanism is generally referred to as the first known analog computer. The quality and complexity of the mechanism's manufacture suggests that it must have been undiscovered predecessors made during the Hellenistic period. Its construction relied on the theories of astronomy and mathematics developed by the Greek astronomers during the 2nd century BC, and it is estimated to have been built in the late 2nd century BC or early 1st century BC. This artifact was among wreckage retrieved from a shipwreck off the coast of the Greek island of Antikythera in 1901. On the 17th of May in 2002, it was determined as containing a gear by archaeologist Varios Staios. The device, housed in the remains of a 34 centimeter by 18 centimeter by 9 centimeter wooden box, was found as one lump, later separated into 3 main fragments, which are now divided into 82 separate fragments after conservation efforts. A team led by Mike Edwards and Tony Frith of Cardiff University used modern computer X-ray tomography and high-resolution surface scanning to image inside fragments of the crust-encased mechanism and read the faintest descriptions that once covered the outer casing of the machine. This suggests that it had 37 meshing bronze gears enabling to follow the movements of the moon and the sun through the zodiac. It predicted eclipses and to model the irregular orbit of the moon, where the moon higher in its pedigree than its apogee. Here we can find a video, you can find a video of the Antikythera mechanism, episode 10, evidence of a lunar calendar, and the link is here below. I encourage you to go and watch it. Fascinating video. The front calendar ring. Notice the front calendar ring on this it has multiple rings, each one divided and moving separately, indicating the motion of a heavenly body. So the first moving ring is the zodiac ring. Each interval is 1 degree, giving an implied total of 360 uniform divisions in a full circle, as one might expect. Each interval is actually 1.01695 degrees, giving an implied total of 354 uniform divisions in a full circle. The calendar ring on the outside has 29.5 divisions, and the zodiac ring has 30 divisions, showing a slight variance between the two rings. These two rings show that the 29.5 is a 354 divisions per full circle. The conclusion arrived. The physical evidence does not support the mechanism having a 365 division calendar ring. Therefore, we must set aside the notion that the front dial calendar ring of the Antikythera mechanism is a representation of the so-called 365-day Egyptian civil calendar. Nevertheless, given that the feature clearly is a calendar, an alternative proposal is needed, and we find 354 and 360 as the two most likely division candidates based on the precedent of known calendar systems. Both division candidates may be considered lunar in character, 354 days explicitly so, and 360 implicitly, assuming the concept of 12 normally full 30-day lunations, based on the significant finding for 354 holes matching the extant inter-hole distance. The confirmation of others' measurements and our own measurements of the calendar and zodiac ring markings, we interpret the 354 divisions as the most likely of these two division candidates and propose that the front dial calendar ring of the Antikythera mechanism is a 354-day lunar calendar. Remember that this is from the time of Christ. Highly complex, advanced scientific computer of the age is lunar in function.
Okay, so we've discovered several ways that people kept the track of the lunar calendar, and most of them are through nature, but we did see a machine here that would calculate it. So don't forget to go to our website, LunarSabbathDay.com, to access materials directly related to this calendar that's in the heavens. We invite you to go there. So we just want to thank you for listening. Thank you, Brother Pete, for being my co-host, and this is Barbara signing off for today.